So I could finally afford to get the full actual pack for the bike and all of its mounting hardware, or at least all the batteries mounting hardware into the frame. I still need to actually put it in the bike. The bike is hiding over there. So put this all together, and at the moment this is running at 53 and a bit volts, which is bad for a 48 volt pack. But so that the whole system can be used on regular charging infrastructure, I need to be able to make that talk to that. So I bought a BMW i3 charger, which rather handily has a couple of LEDs on it, one of which marks as charging fault. That LED has been the bane of my life for the past 2 days. So this thing came with a damaged connector. The astute of you will note this isn't the normal connector, this is an aftermarket one. So I rewired this, so it could have been that I've rewired this wrong, or it could be that I've done all of the other wiring wrong. Now, these connectors are a complete pain because you can't easily solder to them, and you can't crimp them because they're too small diameter for my crimping tool, but they're still too thick for me to actually crimp by hand. So for the moment I've jury-rigged it in the least safe way possible. Note the charring. Nothing to worry about. Don't look at that too closely. Anyway, so and this resistor to do the proximity detect. So I've been trying to get this thing to talk to all of those, and the way you do this is through the AVC2, courtesy of Modular Power LLC. Thank you very much, guys. They didn't sponsor me, they're just amazing. They've got loads of random stuff that's really cool. But this will talk to the BMW i3 charger, there, and tell it that this is a 230 volt at 16 volt setup, 16 amp setup even, such that the charger, which is hidden here, this is the GWL Power charger for lithium LiFePO4 cells, and LTO cells if you want. Crazy people's LTOs. And I've hooked that up through here, and safety last. I also now have a disconnect link from an electric smart car. Thank you, former smart car, for making an altogether better bike overall. And it comes rather handily with the actual link, so plugging this in will then complete the circuit and allow me to charge all the rest of this. So I will plug this in and then come back. Okay, so the charging link is in, the safety link even. This has quite a nice feature whereby it's got this little latching mechanism and a microswitch. So you can tell that somebody has tried to defeat this if you haven't got the microswitch also pressed. So now the charger and the batteries are hooked up, 230 volts at 16 amps, going around all of this lot into this connector, down the cable, past the bin, ignore the bin, to the charger, all the way around up to the wall. Yes, I know my garage is terrible. And also, we have the proximity and sense lines, which go around to the AVC2, which talks to the rest of the system to let me know what's going on. It also rather handily has a relay contact in here to let you know that there is a connection. This light is lit because it's permanently connected. This would come on when it detects the connection normally. But because I've just rammed the connectors in to test, it's permanently there. But now, if I press the button, it starts up. Charging, ground present. We have life! It works. And the voltage is going up. And my bench is probably not great to touch right now, aluminium. But the charger works. Yet another hurdle, done. Oh, I forgot to mention, these pins here actually fit into that housing, which is the actual connector that's going to go on top of the tank. I've ordered replacement pins because I've messed these ones up, and then this will all be done proper, and it can start going in the tank.